competency management is the traumatism reduction. Combating the dangers which cause injuries was and is one of the key aspects of workers' health preservation. As it is known, the main reason of traumatism is the human element, including incompetent workers' actions. Thus, efficiently managing the workers' competence in occupational safety, we could reduce the risk of injuries and drastically decrease the amount of injured. Such an approach let not only prevent workers' disability or occupational disease, but shield the family from the loss of a breadwinner. The technology to form the stereotypes of safe behavior. The technology to strengthen safe behavior stereotypes is based on dominant principle by Alexei Ukhtomsky, according to which the human reflex behavior and the forming of integral image of external world are determined by the dominance. The examples of dominance are the following: fear of heights, love for children, sense of security, confidence, etc. The adjustment to personal safety dominant is strengthening and learning safe methods of work, considering psychophysiological requirements to learning material presentation, ensures the creation and the strengthening of safe behavior stereotypes in the working place. Let's look into some examples of the technology. Problem solution related to occupational safety, testing with demonstration of incompetent actions consequences, is one of the main methods to form the stereotypes of safe mind. The detailed analysis of accidents causes, the usage of computer models of tragic incidents, forces the enhancing of experience and develop workers' ability to predict emergence and development of dangerous situation, as well as the required actions to eliminate the danger. All the mentioned leads to a strengthening of personal safety dominant, forming the sustainable reflexes: violation, danger, ban, right actions, safe, allowed. The technology includes two complementary modules to develop and to control the competence: periodic and continuous. Both modules have their own instruments, which efficiently affects all the components of workers' competence: knowledge, skills, and experience. The module of periodic development and control of competence outside the workplace ensures the detailed learning of safe methods of work, not allowing the increase of risk level. In fact, the module is realized in training rooms with appropriate equipment. To develop workers' competence, we use modern video informational technologies, such as educational video courses and video films dedicated to the general issues of occupational safety and to the methods of risk detection, evaluation, and management. The video instructions, namely the new audio-visual form of assistance during the occupational safety trainings. Computer 3D models of real accidents demonstrating the consequences of workers' incompetent actions. Computer simulators, which allow to get initial habits of safe work in different emergency situations, as well as to work on various production operations with equipment. The usage of the module has proved its efficiency. In OAO Belon, the usage of the module alongside the other measures has resulted in the essential reduction of occupational injuries. However, in spite of visible efficiency, the realizations of the approach concern the need to do it outside the workplace. This problem is eliminated in the module of continuous development and control of competence in the workplace. The module was created on the initiative of the management of our SWEC to develop and maintain at the proper level workers' competence in occupational safety. Here we use so-called before-shift examiners. Every worker has to answer one question concerning his profession. If the answer is incorrect, the worker will see the consequences of incompetent actions and the correct answer, and will be given one more try. It provides not only testing, but everyday micro-training and competency adjustment. If the worker gives incorrect answers systematically or is revealed to violate OSHA requirements according to the Uniform Order Book, he has to do the unscheduled complex exam, where all the components of the competency are estimated comprehensively: knowledge, skills, and experience. It should be noted that the distinctive feature of the module, compared to traditional methods to control knowledge in occupational safety, usage of testing programs, is the forming of persistent causal relations of any production operation, the involving a worker in the process of danger revealing and managing his own occupational risk, while an ordinary program controls only the ability of a worker to memorize instructions text mechanically. Meanwhile, as practice shows, such an unscheduled retraining adjusts the worker's competency, it increases. Thus, in the enterprise there is a conveyor to ensure the required worker's competency in occupational safety. This module is now being used in our SWEC Kuzbass, where over the years 2015 and 2016, in 11 production units, about 1 million micro-trainings were held, where thousands of workers frequently took part in. It contributed to the injuries reduction. The amount of injuries fell by half. Therefore, we believe that the usage of both modules at the same time in our SWEC Kuzbass, periodic one in the training center and continuous one in the workplaces, will give more significant effort. The numerical estimation of traumatism risk and workers' competency. As it is known, the danger of traumatism is now determined foremost by human element, including incompetent workers' actions. Exactly, the dangerous workers' behavior, their incompetent actions, are the main causes of occupational injuries. The graph illustrates the ratio of workers with different competency level who was in accident. As can be seen, vast majority of the injured was incompetent. Thus, we can now say with confidence the competency level is a key indicator by which personal risk of injury due to personal incompetency can be estimated. Based on the theory of personal features estimation, taking into account the severity of injury distribution law and stochastic theory of tests, the methodology for calculation of traumatism risk was created. The results of estimation of knowledge, skills and experience make it possible to determine worker's competency level, his safe behavior level, worker's personal occupational risk. The suggested approach let estimate workers' personal occupational risk not only in large companies, but in small businesses. The projected number of injured in our SWEC Kuzbass enterprises appeared to be close to real number of injured. It proves the accuracy of suggested methodology. In the near future, after appropriate refinements, the methodology of occupational risk estimation will be built into the video informational complex of massive development and continuous control of workers' competency in occupational safety. In conclusion, it had to be emphasized that the above-mentioned technology not only controls and improves workers' competency, but forms and strengthens the stereotypes of safe behavior, which are realized on the unconscious, physical level automatically. The prediction of occupational injuries risks in the enterprise led take preventive measures to cover the gaps in workers' competency and substantially reduce the amount of injured. Precisely, the combination of safe occupational technologies, an advanced system for occupational safety, and safe workers' behavior management gives the synergistic effect, represented in sharp decline in traumatism risk, and eventually in significant decrease of injured workers' number.